When your cat steps across you in the middle of the night, do you really understand what it means? At first, it might feel random, irritating, or just another weird habit. But there's actually a deeper message behind it, one that most people completely overlook. In fact, it's one of the clearest ways your cat communicates when everything else goes quiet. And here's the catch: if you react the wrong way, which many people do, you might be giving your cat the wrong signal in return. So let's break down why this behavior happens, starting with the most basic reason. First, they're checking if you're okay. Have you noticed how your cat tends to step on your chest, neck, or even your face? It's not random. Those spots make your breathing easiest to detect. Your cat isn't just wandering, they're making sure you're alive. In the wild, lying next to an animal that suddenly stops moving could be dangerous. So when your cat feels your chest rise or senses your breath near your face, they're confirming one simple thing: you're still there. And this mostly happens at night for a reason. When it's dark, your cat can't rely on sight like they do during the day. You're not talking, moving, or reacting, so to them, you've basically disappeared. That's why they come closer to check. Second, they're marking you as their own. Ever wondered why your cat walks over you instead of just sitting beside you? It turns out their paws have scent glands. Every step they take leaves behind a scent that other animals can't ignore, even if you can't notice it. Throughout the day, your smell changes, you go outside, interact with people, and lose your cat's scent. So at night, your cat refreshes it. By stepping on you, they're basically saying, "This human belongs to me." This behavior becomes even stronger if there are other pets in the house, because then it turns into a competition. Third, they might hear something you don't. Have you ever woken up to your cat suddenly standing on you, staring intensely into the darkness? That's not imagination, it's instinct. Cats can hear sounds far beyond human range. While you're asleep, they might pick up noises like pipes shifting, something moving outside, or even quiet mechanical sounds in your home. When they detect something unusual, they don't just hide, they look for a safe, elevated spot. And at night, that spot is you. You're warm, familiar, and slightly raised, making you the perfect observation point. Fourth, you're basically a heater to them. Cats have a slightly higher body temperature than humans, which means they lose heat faster, especially at night when everything cools down. So naturally, they look for warmth, and you become the best option. But they don't just lie anywhere. That slow walking across your body? It's actually them searching for the warmest spot. They'll test different areas, legs, stomach, chest, until they find the perfect heat source. That's why they often settle near your core, where your body produces the most warmth. And if you've noticed this happening more in winter, you're not imagining it, it's simply because they need more heat. Fifth, they might be trying to wake you up. Sometimes your cat isn't just walking, they're on a mission. Sitting on your face, purring loudly, tapping you repeatedly, that's not random affection, it's strategy. Cats are naturally more active at dawn and dusk. So while you're in deep sleep early in the morning, they're wide awake and ready to go. Usually, they want one of two things: food or attention. If you feed them at the same time every day, their internal clock remembers it perfectly. They might even start waking you up before feeding time just to be sure you don't forget. And if they're bored, they'll turn to you for entertainment. But here's the important part: if you always respond by feeding or playing, you're actually training them to keep doing it. Finally, there's an emotional reason behind it. This is the most meaningful one. If your cat climbs on you and starts pressing their paws rhythmically, like they're kneading dough, that behavior comes from their kitten days. As babies, cats need their mother's belly to help get milk. It's one of the first comforting actions they learn, and they carry it into adulthood. So when your cat does this to you at night, it's not just a habit. It's a sign of deep comfort and trust. Your warmth, your breathing, even your heartbeat remind them of the safest place they've ever known. In that moment, to your cat, you're not just their owner, you feel like home.